Part 2 of Cindy WITTKOPP Pigslop, the Genesis story, as told by Believer X. Starting with Genesis 2, verse 19. Out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every bird of the sky, and brought them to the man to see what he would call them. And whatever the man called a living creature, that was its name. The man gave names to all the cattle of and the birds of the sky, and to every beast of the field. Literally every animal was given a name on day number 6. Talk about an exhausting task. Welcome to Earth, Adam. Now it's time to make the donuts. So, right now, according to silly zoologists and paleontologists and other deceived individuals, the number of species that we now have currently on this earth, compared to the total number of species that have ever existed, is about 1%. It is also highly likely that, since it is quite clear that the serpent was the only beast possessing the gift of speech, he would have conferred with Adam over its name. Probably something along the lines of, "Hey, yo, Adam, I know God has given you a literally monumental task on this your literal first day of existence. So why don't we call me, let's see, Barney? No, that doesn't suit me. Kinda juvenile and purplish. How's about Eldridge? No, that's way too pretentious. I got one for you. Let's just go simple. Call me Ishmael. No, that's not it. Serpent. Snake for short. Okay, thanks. Back to the literal text between Mr. Serpent and his lovely, but albeit stupid, naked prey, who, by the way, Adam left alone to literally fend for herself in a literal garden, literally surrounded by carnivorous and dangerous fauna, as well as our not-so-friendly but crafty reptilian denizen, with evil designs on Adam's realm and his wife. How could he be so dim-witted? Again, being in the very image of God, not to properly discern the nature and the character of this animal that Adam himself had met just earlier in the same literal day. Maybe the snake was literally plain dumb, as in mute, by not talking, and was saving his master plan for the woman he knew was yet to be created. Seems like the serpent had more on the ball intellectually than Adam did, even though Adam was literally created in God's image. While picking back up with the true literal narrative of Genesis 3, the serpent said to the woman, "You surely will not die, for God knows that in the day you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be literally like God, knowing good and evil." Now, the serpent was lying there, of course. But when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight to the eyes, and that the tree was desirable to make one wise, she took from its fruit and... Someone please stop her. She is blowing it for all of us. I want to live in an enchanted garden with my great, repeat over 200 times, grandparents, and have sex with my sister wife to produce more and more undying people to fill this perfect world and live in my godlike mud body forever and ever. She ate, and she gave also her husband with her, and he ate. Too late. Adam ate the apple that was literally handed to him by his blind, naked, super sexy, divine, perfectly suited for him wife. And now I have to live in this fallen, sin-cursed world. Thanks a lot, buddy. What a douche bucket Adam was. Adam, I suppose that you're in heaven right now being constantly reminded of your tragic mistake because you didn't possess the ability to see past what consequences your disobedience would produce for all of your descendants. Then the literal eyes of both of them were literally opened. Now, up until this time, children, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, by the way, had their literal eyelids literally closed, and they had not been able to literally see literally anything because God had literally made it so that the literal mud literally acted as some sort of literal optical adhesive, thereby literally preventing the literal function of said eyelids. But that's just too much to say. But we intrinsically know this because of Cindy Pigslop's expert and infallible hermeneutical approach to the scriptures. And they knew that they were naked. So, now they knew, but they didn't know before. Wait, I have heard preachers tell me that when God showed Adam his naked wife, he went gaga over her. I mean, this super sexy naked woman was standing right in front of him, and he was like, "Wow, God, thanks for giving me such a gorgeous and stunning helpmeet." But wait, wasn't that before their eyes were opened? I guess he did some kind of Stevie Wonder evaluation of his new foxy spouse and was like, oh, 38 double D's, very nice work, Father. And they literally sewed fig leaves together and literally made themselves literal loin coverings. Okay, verse 8 seems like another good place to stop. Enough for today's lesson. This stuff takes literally forever. I will work on this some more though, and this is your Christmas present, Cindy. I hope you enjoy it. You can make it a family tradition. Bye-bye now. You're my muse.